Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy. For those of you who are new, we have been trying to conceive a baby for a little while now, so this video is everything TTC for baby number 2. So Matt and I have been trying to conceive baby number 2 for a few months now, and I would definitely have to say I'd be lying if I didn't feel slightly heartbroken or jealous every time one of my girlfriends announced a pregnancy, or if I saw a pregnant person walking past, or definitely heartbreak every time I get my period. There is nothing worse than getting your period when you're trying to conceive. So I thought I'd take you back to the start on how I conceived Samuel, the differences between my periods before getting pregnant and after, and all the juicy goss in between. So it took us 5 months to fall pregnant with Samuel. He was conceived in January of 2015 and born at 32 weeks in the following August after my water broke and I went into spontaneous labour. We were very fortunate with Samuel that he was breathing when he was born and that he's not had any health complications since. I was also able to breastfeed Samuel until he was 15 months old, which was really good and, to be honest, a struggle to begin with, but a huge relief for me considering the first month he was gravity gavage fed. The only real reason I stopped breastfeeding was I ended up in hospital for 3 nights after contracting viral meningitis, and that was kind of the beginning of the end for us. Sam pretty much self-weaned within the month following that. Before I got pregnant with Samuel, my period was pretty much regular. It was a 28-day cycle with a 4-day period. After Samuel was born, it took 14 months for my period to come back. When it did come back, it came back for 6 days on an average of a 27-day cycle. And it's been like that for, I want to say, the last 5 months. However, the last month I only had a 4-day period and a 28-day cycle. So I'm really hoping that I'm back to normal and that will help me conceive baby number 2. For the past about 3 or 4 years, I've been using this app called My Calendar on my Android phone. It is this one right here. When you click on it, it looks like this, and I found this to be really helpful, to be honest. It tells you, when you're ovulating. You can put in there when you've baby danced. It tells you when you're due to expect your period, and you can put all different things in there as well. I honestly swear by this. I feel like this is the way I got pregnant last time, and I didn't really need any assistance. I did use OPKs for my last pregnancy just to test, but I did get some off of eBay and they didn't really work very well, and I still got pregnant. So 2 months ago I decided to try using an OPK again, just to make sure that everything was working the way it should be. I was ovulating at the correct time that it said I was in the app, and everything seemed to be lining up pretty well. However, I did not get pregnant, obviously. My plan is this month, if I do not fall pregnant, next month I will be using the OPKs again just to make sure. I haven't checked my basal body temperature or my CM really. Like, I kind of look at it, but I don't really, or my cervix positioning. There's a lot of things that I could probably try and keep an eye out on next time round, and there are a lot of things that I probably will start doing if I don't fall pregnant soon. But I think to begin with, next month I'm just going to try the OPKs again and see how that goes for me, and fingers crossed we are blessed with another baby. So last month I did take 2 pregnancy tests. I took one at 8 DPO and one at 11 DPO. Both came back negative, and I kind of knew that they were going to. I didn't have any real signs that I was pregnant. I didn't have any cramping. My boobs weren't tender. I wasn't feeling nauseous or anything, but I guess I was just really eager to find out if I was or not. And at 15 DPO I got my period, so obviously I wasn't pregnant. In terms of trying for next month, I'm so torn about it, and I was talking to Matt about it last night. I feel like I don't want to have a baby over the Christmas period, and it's not for selfish reasons. It's not about me. It's about the child. I don't know many people that are born over that period of time, but I could just imagine how hard it would be in terms of organising birthday parties with all your friends away, and people not having any money, being around the Christmas period time, so they might not come to your party and things like that, and those sorts of things. I struggled with birthday parties and lack of friends and things like that when I was growing up. I was sort of always the black sheep at school. I never really had a lot of friends or anything like that, and that's something that, I really hope my children don't have to go through. and to have your birthday in a time of the year when, you know, you're not going to have any friends around, that kind of, I don't know, I'm so torn whether we should try next month or not. However, you know, Matt did bring up a very valid point. Samuel was 8 weeks premature, and there is a good chance that that could happen again for us. So what's the point in trying for a January baby, because if they come out prem again, then it's still going to be a December baby. So Matt just said we should just keep trying, and whatever happens, happens, and fingers crossed we just get pregnant soon and we can give a sibling to Samuel, because we know that he will be a fantastic brother, and we're so excited for this next chapter of our life. I'm really looking forward to being pregnant again. Last time I was very, very sick. The doctors prescribed me ondansetron, and I took that pretty much my whole pregnancy. I feel like the reason I went into early labor was probably stress related. At the time, my workplace were not very cooperative regarding my pregnancy, and I was under quite a bit of stress, and I feel like that is probably the reason why I went into premature labor. They didn't really give me any real indications. There were some signs of preeclampsia. I did have some blood pressure issues, and I was having swelling of my feet. Other than that, there wasn't really any indication of why it happened, what could have caused it. I am concerned that I may have another premature baby. That does scare me, because last time round I was able to spend every day, all day, every day in the hospital with Sam, and you know, that did help. It obviously was really, really hard to leave him there at the end of the night, and I did pretty much cry every minute apart from when I was sleeping that I wasn't with him. I felt really horrible leaving him there by himself, but obviously, you know, I had to look after my own health too. And it wasn't like I was getting much sleep at night. I was still pumping in the middle of the night to give him the best possible start that he could have had. And I really feel like that was what helped him be as healthy as what he is today. But yeah, I do really, really worry about how I'll split my time up if I do have another premature baby. You know, how do you choose where you should be? You know, should you be looking after your toddler that knows who you are, or looking after a new baby that shouldn't even be born yet, but you know, it's a heartbreaking decision that, you know, I'm really hoping that we don't have to make, and that we don't have to deal with again. So that's going to be it for this month's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you want to follow us on this journey. Please leave a comment down below if you're in the same boat as us at the moment trying to conceive. And yeah, let's see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.